Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Balcony Gardener. It's me again, Mark. It's been a long time. I miss you. So much has happened. A lot of things has happened in our lives. I'm sure to yours too. But the one thing in common between us is that our common passion for nature, plants, and life itself. We've got so much updating to do in the balcony. We've got water lilies, rice, of all things, bananas, papayas, tomatoes, many other things such as cabbages, and also a few things has changed in the balcony. We've let go of a few things. We've got new things that are probably going to be interesting for you. I am looking forward to more contents in the future, and I'm looking forward to be able to hear from you guys again. So stick around, and I'll show you what has been happening. Hello again, everyone. It's me again, Mark. Welcome back to another episode of The Balcony Gardener. It's been a very long time since I last saw you, and here we go on balcony number 1. So basically on this video, I will just update you on what's going on for the last 9 months. We moved here last September, and it's already, May? So it's a good 9 months, and so much has changed, so much has happened, and I'm very, very happy with my results. So let me just show you everything that has changed. So this is balcony number 1 out of 4 balconies. Starting off with Mr. Papaya. Mr. Papaya here, I guess, is 3 months old. As you can see, he's a golden papaya, and in order for him to grow as good as he can, we put this coconut shells on top of it so that it mulch and worms would get in to help the composition and help the nutrients and give him all that he requires for a beautiful growth. It's a very small pot, so we need as much nutrients to feed him. We need a lot of plant food to sustain his growth on a small pot. Secondly, we have the lime over here. It's been doing so well despite the it's a very shadowy area, and with limes, they require a lot of sunlight, but surprisingly, he's thriving. And I recently had to cover his topsoil as well with a coconut shell for the growth. A lot of other plants has not been doing very well, including the rosemary. I need to replant it. I've been trying to rescue it, but it's coming back a little bit. The greens are back. This one is a goodness me, how can I I'll get back to that in a bit. Turkey berry over here. Turkey berries are very famous in Indonesia and also in India. They are actually quite beneficial for health because they provide a lot of minerals and vitamins that is used in traditional healing, like acid reflux. Also, it really gives you a lot of nutrients when you use them for your dish. Yeah, I have a video separate to this that will show you how to cook this properly. Okay, we've got basil over here. This one just grew by itself. I didn't plant it, but the kale is the originals here. The 2 kales. Kales are doing well. This is a cabbage, and they grow quite big. But the problem is this pot might not be enough, so we'll have to provide it with more food as well. I love those lilies. Hasn't flowered yet. We got the spinach, very nice. I use them on my omelette on a daily basis. Kale is doing well, requires a lot of sun, and it's been flowering. That's amazing. It's been flowering. I never known kale to have flowered. My neighbor has a kale over there, and it's got a lot of leaves, but this one's got a flower. And moving on, we've got the spinach, and then we've got the rosemary over here. I should have not planted them together, but yeah, the spinach will die, but the rosemary will thrive. Then we have another kale. Um, this one is spinach, Malabar spinach, just like the other one. This one is a randang plant. This one is dead. I've tried to rescue this from the beach because of its beautiful flowers, but unfortunately, it's not. Oh, actually, it's still green on branches, but I don't think it's going to survive. And moving on, we've got the pond. I'm very proud of this pond. I've had this on my other vlogs over at the other apartments. This is still the same lily. We've got the same fish, the guppies. They're doing very well. But the reason why the leaves are not as big as they should be is because the water lettuce that we've allowed to grow has completely devoured the entire surface. And the roots has gotten so long that it actually took all the minerals. Now that it took them away, it's just going to benefit the lily, and hopefully it will become as beautiful as the lily over here, which is benefiting from all of the minerals and nutrients from the soil on the at the bottom of the pot. But I've also grown this water lettuce because the roots will not be able to make it into the soil, which is quite deep. And of course, being a Filipino, we've got rice over here. If you ask me if I'm going to use it for my dish or cook it, no, this is not enough. I would require more than this to be able to do that. But yeah, I was so curious about how rice would grow in the balcony, and so I have all of this. We're gonna replant it, and we can harvest more rice. I've never seen them in Singapore. Nobody plants rice in Singapore. It's all imported. Now we've got rice in my balcony, and that's something, right? Tomato's doing very well. Sharing the pot with the turkey berry. And then we got the sweet potato here. It's not actually, this sweet potato wasn't supposed to be here. But then, when the tomato here, this is the tomato, it's dying. When the tomato was fully grown, the sweet potato has started growing, and it's this much now. So that's it for the first balcony. I'll show you the next balcony, which is on the other side of the room. I'm not going to cut the video. It's easier for me to edit. So welcome to my balcony on my study. Hey guys, so welcome to the second balcony over at the study. So this is my study balcony. As you can see, I have my favorite plant over here, the the Malabar spinach. And I have so many of them. And the reason for that is because I use them on a daily basis for my omelet. And the thing about the Malabar spinach is that they provide so much nutrients, which is very beneficial for your health. It's so green. The greener your plant is, the better it is. So it also tastes very good. It's very moist and very what do you call this? Very slimy. That's the word, slimy. We got rice over here. Yeah, this is just for fun. And then we have the papaya over here, which used to be the corn pot, but the corns grew but didn't do very well. So learning from that experience, we're not growing corns over the balcony. Well, we could still grow, but the problem is that we have preferences, like which one really actually gives you better yield. And we've got the baby spinach over here, and also tomatoes. I have to take this off, some weeds. Yep. And of course, the star of our balcony, our amazing quails. So that's Snowy, and that is male no name. And we've been having amazing harvest of the quail eggs. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's amazing. Look at that. Yeah, we're gonna have to put it into the fridge later on. Leave one so that she knows that, you know, wow, this is amazing. Look at that. Wow. Thank you so much, guys. Oh my god, I think I might have broke one of them. So there you go. I broke one of them. I'll just put it over here for now and then collect it later. We get a bit of egg, well, egg white. And this is my beautiful banana. It's the purple banana. No, I wouldn't say maroon banana. And they are so aesthetic as well. So they are quite tall. And then again, we mulch it with some coconut shells, cover the surface. It just is so beneficial for the topsoil. It encourages all of the worms and the millipedes to crawl around and, you know, eat up the husk, and then it would then have the worm castings, and then it would benefit the tree. And that is why with a small pot we can create something as leafy and big as and marvelous as this one. There's another one coming out, a sprout in the middle. So that's for balcony number 2. Whitney is watching us at the moment. Of course, there wouldn't be a balcony gardener without Miss Whitney. So just just a big picture look from the study. That's amazing. Just the way that I wanted it. So we've got orchids over here. It's coming out soon. It's turning into a purpley flower, but we'll update you on that as well. So proud of that. Now we're moving on to balcony number 3, which is a guest bedroom. Okay, this used to be my favorite, and now it is overgrown. Look at that. We get the papaya, we've got the banana, we've got the big papaya, which is a golden papaya, and there's another papaya over there. We've got some ampalaya, bitter gourd, more of the Malabar spinach, more of the this Chinese spinach. We've got basil, yeah, and of course, beautiful quaila lives here. She's my oldest quail. Do you see her? Yeah. Sometimes she would take a peek out of the cage. So she's been my lucky charm over here, and Whitney loves her too so much. I pay her a visit on a daily basis. So this, look at that. If you notice, all of those vines used to be cucumber. Unfortunately, you know, it became too much that I had to let go of it. It wasn't such a good idea because it also covered a lot of the sunlight that is going into the inner part of the balcony. But I love this part of the balcony, balcony number 3, which is my guest bedroom balcony. Same drill, lots of cocoa shells to stimulate the topsoil, encourage the worms to have castings and all that. This banana looks super healthy. As you can see, it's got that amazing big leaf, and you'd be surprised it's, you know, it's only potted on a small pot. And then what didn't do so well is this latest finger, but we're just keeping this seeds for replanting. Okay, so more of the spinach. So this ones, we're gonna keep this seeds. These are actually the seeds of the spinach for this particular variety. So this we would collect, and there's like millions of seeds that we could use for the next planting season. Along with this as well, we got a tomato over here, more of the growths over here. This one's not doing too well, sharing it with a plant that flowers over here. And of course, we've got our amazing, beautiful golden papaya. There's more growth coming out, especially now that the the cocoa shells is decomposing, and it's as it decomposes, all of that fluid, those nutrients are getting into the soil, and it becomes very, very healthy for them to grow. Yeah, so coming into the picture, I love this balcony. Yeah, view from this side, amazing. All right, so I think I owe you one more balcony, which is the study balcony as well. So heading on to this side, this is Tony's study balcony, where I have the biggest banana of them all. And it's biggest because I have all of them coconut shells on top of it. So much healthy soil underneath. I encourage you guys to do the same thing. Put shells on top of your pots. It will really, 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 really do you a lot of favor for your plants. Now we've got friends over here. They guard this balcony. I love this plant. I don't know what it's called, but it's been with me for a very long time, since a balcony gardener, even before that started. The tuja. I've had so many of them before, but my balcony couldn't accommodate all of them, so I had to give away most of my tujas, but I love them. The scent of the tuja's branches, incredible. They use it as an ingredient to a perfume. And of course my my dragon tree. Oh my god, how could I forget this? Fragrance. Yeah. And then I have the Dracaena. These are two same family. Dracaena fragrance, Dracaena something else. Yep, so there you go for this part of the balcony. I just wanted to squeeze myself into the video. If you don't record it, it didn't happen. There you go. So again guys, okay, this is the backdrop of it. Again guys, thank you so much for watching the balcony. Oh wait, finale, there's another balcony where as you know, before I even started growing my vegetables and those that I could benefit from, I was growing ornamental plants, and some of them, which are my favorites, are still with me. Especially this one, of course, because I've been in Singapore for 20 years and it's been with me for 18. So I love this jasmine tree. It could be around 50 years old, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, we love the other for the shoes. This is also a jasmine, and this one is our philodendron rojo Congo. Beautiful. I've got a few vlogs about this. This has been one of my successful plants. She's still here, and I'm quite happy that just stood by all these years. Money plant that I have rescued, and then we've got the Dracaena over there. Am I saying the names right? It's been a while since I've been taking care of this ornamental plants. I don't know what this is called, but love it. It covers the view of the neighbors. We don't want to see the neighbors. And of course, okay, Whitney's here. She's been following me. And of course, one of the proudest is my trumpet tree. When we came and moved over here, the trumpets are not doing very well. But then now it has completely grown to this lush, and the neighbors are almost invisible, which I'm happy about. Peacock's leaf, Maranta. Please let me know if I'm not saying it correctly. The orchids are flowering. Yeah, so that's basically it. And this is the backdrop of the plants behind the Buddha. I'm so happy with the outcome over here, and I think that's basically it. Thank you so much for watching The Balcony Gardener. Thank you for following and subscribing, and all those OGs to this channel. Thank you so much for sticking by, even if I haven't posted a lot over the months, but we'll do better for sure.